Hello guys, we're back. Got little Zazu here with me. He's very, very happy. There's a lot of people working in our house fixing some of the flooding. So yeah, little Zazu is not too happy about that, guys. Not too happy. But yeah, he will be okay. He will definitely be okay. Everything's green like the Zazu today. It's the Zazu themed stream, guys. How very, very exciting. But yeah, look cool. Look cool. We're very happy about that. Hello, Justin. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, guys, I am working on my drawing. The one that I worked on yesterday with Undead Night. I never finished it, guys. I never got around to finishing. So today I would like to add some more detail to this one. I really do. I really do. Yeah. I had wanted to see if a little bit of the watercolor might work okay on this one, so I might do that. Is it over here, Darcy? There we go. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna use. Oh my goodness, I need fresh water, guys. Fresh water. There we go. Got our fresh water, my friends. We're ready. We're ready, guys. I might grab one of these. Yeah. Use to try out one of my watercolor brushes, guys. Watercolor brushes. How are you doing, John? How are you doing today? I hope you are well. So we have got that ready to go. Yeah. Right. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to give him a little fine mist spray. This is a mist sprayer. This is not these are not the droids we are looking for. Guys, this is what I'm looking for. Now I've never used this one. I think I need to go fill it up with some water actually before using it. Pretty sure that's how it works. So I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. So what do you want? I don't know what you want, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what you want, buddy. Okay, so first time using this one, I don't know how it is gonna go. So we'll just sort of we'll see. Do our best. So I want him to be riding a lovely little like yellow car. Red car, I mean. I want him to be riding like a nice red car. So we'll see. My hands are kind of wet now, so I don't know. Goodness. I'm definitely not used to this. I don't know. I might go with what I'm used to start off with. So I am working on Bristol paper for this one, guys. I'm gonna go with what I'm used to, guys. I'm just gonna work with the standard brushes, guys. The old stuff that I just understand. Because I don't know, I'm confused. I might practice that a bit later. I guess you love what you love, so you know. So Bristol paper is not great with watercolor, obviously. But I think given I'm going to go very, very light, I don't think that we will have too much of a problem, guys. Cool. Okay, so I have my little car ready. I'm pretty happy with it. The colors are great. The colors are great, and that is the point. Hello, Flutter Silly. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I need a reference for this one. I'm gonna get a reference, my friends. Oh dear. Wrong one, not that one. Not that one. Definitely a fan of the artwork. Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? I want those like dome wheels. But I don't know what they're called. I don't know. I found one. I found a nice and shiny one, my friends. Heck yeah. This is the best. Heck yeah. Might try one that's a little on the cleaner side. There's just like there's so many reflections. That's perfect. This this is perfect. Okay. Cool. Doing okay. Been off work the last 2 weeks because of a foot issue. But you're doing better. I'm back to work tomorrow. I'm glad to hear that. Although work sucks, I guess, but I'm glad you're back up and running. That's great. Hello, Jake. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Sadly, my friends, we do have an ad starting in just a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. You got done streaming a horror game and the adrenaline is starting to wear off. I know that feeling. It's so weird how you have so much energy right up until the last minute that you're streaming. It's weird. I don't know why. But it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Who knows? Who knows why? It's just how the brain works, I guess. Did you have a good stream though? Hello. Hello. How is your studying going? How is it all going? All right. He is looking good, guys. He's looking good. Hello, Homeburger. Typo! Typo, welcome back! Oh my gosh! It's been ages. How are you? Sound effects work, but there is no music. Hang on. Why is there no music? Got to be weird, my friends. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. There should now be some music. There should now be music. Thank you so much. And how are you, Benny? How are you? There is? Good, good. You're doing okay. Life's been a bit longer thanks to holidays and life events, but you are here. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Recovering from some surgery. Oh, cute. You love this sketch. I'm glad to hear. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're doing very well, Typo. Yeah, you've had a lot going on. A lot going on. You've been traveling of late? You're still going to be working on your animation play today. Oh, are you not happy about that? Sorry, I forgot what that emote means. Are you happy or not happy about that? Oh my gosh. Good stream, you had some funny clips taken, so you're doing okay. I'm glad to hear that. What game did you stream, Jake? What game did you stream? No traveling for you. You're planning to move, so saving your dollars, heading back to Canada permanently. Oh my gosh, that's a big move. Are you excited about it? Starting your second week of vacation today. Oh goodness, that sounds lovely. I had a good break over Christmas. I don't often take time off, but I did take time off over Christmas and it was very nice. Very nice, guys. I had a lovely time. Jealous? Ireland is on your bucket list. Ooh. You're planning on visiting Ireland again next year? What was your favorite thing that you saw last time you went? That you most enjoyed? I think I've gotten that domey look there. That's what I wanted. Get it looking a bit more real, guys. We are doing watercolor on Bristol paper, which is obviously, you know, not the best, but I have my reasons for wanting to do it on this one. Mainly, I very much just want to experiment a little bit, and there's a particular look I am trying to go for, and I'm hoping that this will help me achieve that, I guess. So we shall see. We shall see. So far, so good. You lived in NS for 5 years? From Ontario originally. What's in it? Alright, I'm gonna make the little lights a beautiful yellow. made it. We are there. We are there. I'll get in there. I'm going to do this wheel over here. Guys, we had such a fun stream yesterday. Thanks to everybody who showed up, joining me and my partner in crime. It was so fun. Looking fantastic so far. Thank you, Bing. Thank you. I'm loving it. I am really happy. I do want to add some sort of background, but I don't know what to add just yet. There we go. I'm happy. I'm so happy. You've been sketchy again to deal with your anxiety and some sad life stuff. It helps, and I'm glad you found me sketchy here. I've got such a relaxing atmosphere. Oh, thank you, Typo. Thank you. If I'm ever not live, I do now post YouTube videos as well, where I try to really I love vlogs. I love other people's vlogs. Fran Menzies. There's a couple of other artists who also make vlogs, and so when people aren't live, I like to put those on, and I'm now making my own ones where you can have a little slice of my studio, and hopefully when I'm not live, you can draw alongside me doing that. But yeah, I hope so. I hope it's interesting to see. I also share a lot of my packaging stuff on there. Because we now do co-working streams every Friday where I work on Patreon stuff and everything else. Yeah. Very exciting. I think if you follow me on YouTube, I think you probably do, yeah. You've been around for a while. Do you have a favorite YouTube channel? I'm curious. I'm always looking for you know, more people to follow on there, more things to discover. Yeah, you have a lot of people you follow there. What sort of things do I like? So I mostly like vlogs. People doing live, people sharing their lives, what they get up to. But mostly in like an aesthetic way. I like when people share their lives, but they obviously try to share beautiful things. You know, they may have a very nice house, but they've curated this way. DIY projects where they renovate a room, you know, with their own stuff, thrifting. Pretty much my favorite ever YouTuber was this girl who would go to thrift stores and she would just try on different things, bring the clothes home, have different outfits. She also then sold the thrifted clothes on Depop, and I just loved that. I thought it was so cool because she wasn't affiliated with brands and things. It was more just anyone who doesn't have money can go out going through for a little bit, and you know, she made it feel fun, made it feel interesting and cool, and she also had a very aesthetic style, so that was nice. So I loved her stuff a lot. Sadly, she no longer makes YouTube videos, which is absolutely tragic, and I've been really missing her content, so that's sad. But, you know, sometimes people's lives just move on. Not everyone who lives online stays online. So, it's just a thing. I think I've seen a lot of very, very famous people, when I say famous, you know, I mean people with large followings, disappear from the interwebs over the years. It does happen. Sometimes it's just for the sake that it no longer brings them joy. It does happen. And I think that's why I put so much effort into making sure the things that I do actually also bring me joy and are sustainable, because I know that I've seen a lot of people over the years and how much burnout it can cause. So I really try to do it in a way where it brings me joy as well, rather than just, you know, chasing algorithms and all that crap. I think that's overrated anyway, and I think at the end of the day, if you're doing something that doesn't bring you joy and you're just chasing algorithms, it's not fun anymore anyway, and then you've lost the whole reason to do it in the first place, you know. But yeah, I've definitely seen that happen. But yeah, she was my favorite ever YouTuber. I wish she would make more videos again, because I really, really miss her. Well, I'm pretty happy with him so far. I do want to add, I don't know, some background. I'm not sure how. There was some director who got one for them, one for me to work. Was that Hitchcock? Hitchcock? What was that? Like, as in, what do you mean, one for them, one for me? One of your favorite ones, maybe Rare, kind of an informative travel blog who shares stories about the places he visits. Just did a big series on Lebanon. Oh, cool. Would you ever vlog your trips, Typo? Do you think? You're looking so cute. You know that George Clooney said that? Maybe he adopted that mindset? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a tricky thing, that. It's a very tricky thing. Clooney too. Martin Scorsese, he makes a movie he hates, but the studios want him to because it makes money. Chases the algorithm. Yep. Well, that's one for them, and then he does something actually artistic. That's one for me. Yeah. And look, I think that's a great approach. I definitely think so. I mean, obviously, as artists, we need to make money, so that's always going to be a thing. But I think that's a great approach. Not getting melted down to the core, which is very easy to happen. you're not interesting enough though. Being trans, it ends up with a lot of people just having commentary on that rather than the topic you're focusing on. Well, you don't have to, you don't have to tell people things about you. I mean, I definitely don't share all of my political and personal views online, and I think I'm just of the belief that, I'm an artist. I'm just there to make art. I just want to enjoy people. And so, my personal and political views don't really matter, so I don't really put them out there for people to make fun of, because you're totally right. It can be very brutal. I understand that completely. But I think if you just don't talk about it, don't bring it up. If you don't want it to be brought up, then, maybe that should be fine. And you can just go about your day, doing you, sharing what you love. I hope so, at least. Yeah, it's something, I know a lot of artists end up being like very political and having all these agendas and views and things. I'm just like, oh gosh. As much as, I understand that art is a very helpful form of changing people's minds and things. I get that. I personally just want to make art and share the joy of it, and it's just not for me. Like, I often see these things, people saying, oh, you have to comment on this and that, what's going on in this country and that country, and oh my gosh, if you don't comment, then that means you're disagreeing. Not true. It's not true. Just because I don't have an opinion on your country and what's happening there right now does not mean I don't care. It's not the same thing. It's a big world, and I think that we are all way too busy. There's way too much information being bombarded at us, telling us you need to have an opinion about this, that, and the other, and know where you stand about it all. I'm just like, oh my gosh. That is why we're going insane. Because everything is gaslighting us and guilt tripping us into needing to have opinions formed about everything, when in reality, we can just all get along and ignore the fact that maybe we have slightly different opinions about some things, and that's okay, But imagine how peaceful that world might be, where we don't guilt trip each other into having so hard. Pre-recorded content gives you the benefit of dictating the flow of conversation, exactly what Homburger said, yes. So on Twitch, obviously, you're open to a lot more bombardment that could go any direction. I have seen my Twitch streams go places that it really shouldn't go over the years. Luckily, not very often, I have to say. But it definitely has. Yes, Oliver, thank you. I am going to put some color on the background too, yes. But yeah, totally happens. It is the downside of being live. Whereas Homburg is totally right. You can completely control the narrative, when you're sharing things on YouTube. And I actually found that to be quite difficult. Pre-recorded content made me feel, what am I doing? I have to suddenly put something forward, and I didn't know how and what to do. It was quite tricky. It just becomes lip service to a narrative. You'd rather just meet individuals and deal with them. I find that all these narratives and prejudice stop when you're talking to someone as an individual. Yeah, you're totally right. It never just works quite out that way. You wanted to do art streams for a bit, but you never dove in. I think there's a community for all of us. I'm not telling you, if it's not your thing, don't do it. But I think that there's a place for every one of us in this world to be appreciated. I really do. Is hubby gonna become a full-time streamer yet? No, he is not. I mean, there is the current goal on for him to have another be on the stream again. That is what our current goal's for. But no, I don't reckon so. Not full time. Oh, my car is coming along. We have 3 more seconds of ads. Okay. Aw, typer. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. What's outrage addiction? What's outrage addiction? The meme about pancakes and waffle? Is that the one from Shrek? Is that the one from Shrek? Cool. Okay. Time to do some background. I might just do the hair first. He's gonna have like dark brownish hair. Goodness me. That's a bit of a problem. Alright. He's looking good. Looking good. Waffles are superior, no deeper meaning to people are addicted to. Yeah, exactly that. People just look. It's like a societal and cultural thing. And I think it comes from the fact that all of us are so damn gaslit into needing to have an opinion, and there's this like main idea of, you'll get these groups of people, like small, almost like huddles of people. And if you spend time in their circles, it's almost this idea that unless all of your worldviews completely conform to everything they believe in, then you are a bad person. It's just as plain and simple as that. And I think that's totally wrong. I think the beautiful part of us as a group of people is the fact that we can all have different opinions. And I think the whole point is having different opinions and still being able to get along and show love and care to everyone that you meet. I think that's the true goal. And I think that we have a completely broken society where, yeah, you are not allowed any different view. Like, you know, if someone suddenly started believing in aliens and, you know, that became a thing that divided the world, can you imagine hating people for that? It's just so much. No. I just lost energy for it a long time ago, and now I'm just. You come in my chat, I love you as a human being. I love you as a person. The only thing that I might dislike you for is if you're cruel to animals and if you're horrible to other people. That's like the one thing. Otherwise, you're pretty damn fine. You know, you're a human being, you love art, I can share that with you. That's really all that matters. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the grill. Realistically, they are kind of... I think I just need to go the same silvery color as I did with the rest of it. You know, I think that's it. You know, a lot of my friends are also artists, and so artists are generally, I say this generally because some artists are incredibly obsessed with the idea that you have to be constantly politically campaigning as a normal individual, which, look, if you enjoy that sort of thing, good for you, but imposing that on others is the thing that I sort of like, no, don't enjoy. But more often than not, I find that artists are very, you know, loving, caring, non-judgmental people. Waffles are still superior, just, you know, properly defined terms are important. Very, very important indeed. You will be right back. Having a graphic glitch, need a reboot? That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. What else am I gonna do? Alright, I think we can start some semblance of a background, and I think I just want like obviously the road over here. And I'm thinking a semblance of, I'm gonna do some hills over here. Alright. We are getting there, guys. We are getting there. Oh, I also wanted to do a little dog. A cute little dog. And this is going to be difficult because if I want to put the puppy's face here, no worries, Adam. Okay. This is proving to be quite difficult. We'll get there. Well, he is there. We got the puppy. Hey Zazu, what do you want? What do you want today? Okay, we have the puppy. Let us color the puppy in as well. Hello, roaring jelly baby. How are you? Well, welcome. Welcome. We're drawing a puppy. Cute little puppy, guys. And I'm about to do some hills and things, so now we are moving up in life, so to speak. You think Undead Knight's cars turned out pretty good? Yeah, they did. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Undead Knight did a fantastic job considering, I mean, he never makes art, right? He never makes that. So, I mean, if you think about that, I think it's pretty freaking incredible. Love ain't an easy subject too. Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, "Are you sure you want to draw cars? Because they are difficult. Like you have to get the perspectives right, the angles right, everything. It's definitely not easy. I mean, but he was like, no, I want to draw a car. So you know, it's like you go for it, dude. You do what you want to do." Okay, we have the background mostly done, my friends. I'm gonna do a lot more detail on it, obviously, but you know, for now, this is where we're at. Uh, you got a theory. Artists tend to gravitate towards one of two categories, tending to call them straight lines versus curved lines, but you think it's better to call them inorganic shapes versus organic. I think you're totally right, Homeburger. I've seen that. And I would definitely say I lean to the more organic shape category. But you're totally right. That is a thing. Or at least I believe so. Hello Dingus, how are you? Thank you so much for that, subby. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. Let's go get you buried. We have a cemetery prepared just for that. So one little tombstone just for you. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. First little stubby of the day. Thank you. So we're just working on a card drawing that I started on Sunday. I don't normally stream on weekends, but this one was a special event because you guys met the stream goal, and so we did a co-working stream, a co-art stream with Undead Night, my friends. And that was very exciting. Very, very exciting. My cute little puppy. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy with him. I think at this point, it's really just a matter of adding detail, I reckon. His little smile. Such a cute little puppy. What a cutie. At this point, it's just a matter of refining this little dude. I wonder what he's thinking, driving along the road with his puppy. I imagine this is a lot of people's. I definitely know my husband and brother. This is like their idea of spending their time in the best way possible. If you guys had to draw the way that you guys most enjoy spending your time, like the idea of freedom and happiness, what would you draw? What would you draw, guys? I think that's very different for all of us. I think we all have a very unique way of doing that. For me, it would definitely be like I would probably draw myself in my studio, painting, doing oil painting or something. So I'd make art of myself making art. But also, I think I might draw myself just kind of playing with animals, spending time with pets. That's also my idea of total freedom. Total freedom and happiness. Hello, Kill. Have I seen the link for everyone to vote for traditional art to be its own category? So we're not oversaturated. Oh, no, I would love that. Can you please send me a link? I would definitely love to vote on that. That's amazing. Because, yeah, sometimes I'm looking specifically to raid a traditional artist. And, yeah. Just can't find one. It's not that I don't appreciate digital artists, I definitely do, but yeah, please post the link. Post the link. Everyone, if you could please vote on that link, that would be amazing. Please do, please do. Thank you so much. I will share that link everywhere I can. We had a long battle to get miniatures and models in its own category. Yeah. like on one hand, you know, it's nice having art as like the same thing, and like some artists might sometimes do both, but I also think that it's hard to find traditional artists on here at all. So, and then some people are literally seeking just that. So, yeah, I think it makes sense to have its own category. Voted. Heck yes. Everyone, please vote and comment why this is important. I think it matters because we are a much slower category than some other art forms, and you know it takes patience and a lot of time. And some people don't like that slower pace, but some people really just are interested in seeing fine art being created. So I think that it makes sense why we could have a different category completely. The more rates and comments we get, the more serious they will take us. Yeah. Oh, Hungry Termite, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little cops. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, hopefully they do. Post it in the Discord. Thank you, Homeburger. I think also there's a huge volume of artists doing a particular kind of anime art here on Twitch, and especially they're mostly digital artists. So at least if we have our own category, we can kind of be free from that, you know. So that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I know I'm not very into that, so I usually get frustrated when I'm trying to find something to watch or someone to read, and I have to go filter through so much of that, and it's just like, oh my gosh. I would much rather see people creating their own world than painting or drawing like just naked ladies all the time. Do a thing. Have some purpose, you know. Hello, Uncut Gem. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Keep stopping by. It's got a little bat car. Little bat car. It seems like a slam dunk reasoning. You just need enough people for Twitch to feel like they do. Yes. Maybe if we just spread it far and wide, you know, it will happen. He's looking so happy. Alright. I think I have most of the detail there. Nice and refined. Gosh, we had a really fun cast stream yesterday. It was so awesome. I don't draw cars often at all. Most of the things I draw are usually just kids and animals. So this was very, very out of my comfort zone, guys. Very much out of my comfort zone. I do want to add a lot more detail to the grasses and things. I might go with a little green. Because I I just want him to have some more detail the whole way through. As we get further, I need to make the little lanes shorter and shorter because they are becoming tiny in the distance. I'm surprised the paper hasn't actually buckled as much as I expected it to. I really thought it would be much worse than this. Well guys, I went a lot further with this drawing than I ever expected I would. It's now turned into quite an elaborate illustration actually, and I only really started out as a quick sketch with my undead knight, but here we are. I think it's been very good illustration practice for me as well because I don't often draw these kinds of things, and this one has really helped me get out my comfort zone. It's come out great! Thank you! I think so too. I'm happy with it. The fumes really give it life. Thank you. Yeah, I like the fumes. Who else likes to sniff car fumes? I do. I really do. I think they smell so nice. And I know that they're really bad for you, but oh my gosh, they smell good. I can't help it. It's just such a nice smell. You agree, although it's really not a good idea. No, I know, it's really bad. It's really bad, but I don't know. It's like it almost it makes you feel alive. It somehow just does, like makes you appreciate cars. That's the main thing. You remember being warned as a kid because you like the smell. Yeah, it's a really nice smell, but yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. Just so hard. Hello gamer, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Why do all the best smells give you drain damage? Seems like you've sniffed a few too many of those. Like a car exhaust, permanent markers. I know, right? They should make perfumes of them. Those are the smells we want. I'm sure a lot of guys would love to smell like petrol, right? Surely that would be the best cologne for a dude. Okay, darling, I got you a birthday present, and it's perfume. And then imagine the guy goes, oh my gosh, I don't want cologne, I want perfume. Please no, why the heck, don't you know me? And then you're like, it smells like petrol fumes, and then he gets like all happy. I just totally imagine that. Thank you, hello Ezzy. You like the little red car and the popper? Yeah, so cute. So cute. I imagine this as my husband. This is like him driving a car as a little boy, and he has his own cute little puppy. He loves dogs. So, gosh, when we first met, he actually had the cutest dog. Well, it was more like the family dog, but still. And it was so sad because he passed away. But gosh, that dog would come and lay in my bed with me, and just it was so cute. It was so cute. I loved that dog. It's not fair, guys. All animals should just live forever. That should just be a thing. It ain't fair. Well, he is getting there, guys. The car almost looks like it has a face. Yeah, it does. It looks like little Brum, doesn't it? Little Brum. Also, guys, don't forget, if you guys are still interested in getting this month's Patreon rewards, the rewards on the middle over there are what you guys will be receiving. It's a print and a poem, a fairy quest, and a sticker. Once they're gone for good. These are only for my patrons, and they're only available until the end of January. So if you guys want to get those, then go to the Patreons, my friends. Just noticing my earrings. What an amazing pair. Thank you. They're from Regal Rose. Regal Rose. They're my favorite ever jewelry place. I am obsessed. I am truly obsessed with them. They make a great jewelry. Our little puppy friend. He looks so happy. So happy, Makers. Look at him. Okay. I need to do the grass on this side as well. You go very scratchy scratchy. We want this to look a little less pale. I reckon I'm gonna run out of my colored pencils fairly soon. I'm gonna have to get some more. That's adorable. Thank you, Jerry. You assume they're not overly heavy? No, they're not. I specifically have them for that exact reason because most of my work I want to not have too saturated. So it kind of does the look that I want, and yeah, getting them to go more saturated is a little hard. Sadly, the other pencils I have here at home are not. They're more like watercolor pencils, and they kind of have a weird effect when I use graphite with it. So I don't really want to resort to using those right now, but I might have to just to get this a little bit darker. I don't know. I like how I've done that bit, but I think it's because there's a little bit of graphite there as well. Hello, Keith. Hello, how are you? They were matte black and larger. You imagine they would work as like an older style door knocker, right? What you referring to? It really did help adding the watercolor on the bottom there. Now I don't have to struggle to get the colors, you know, nice and solid. I have that beautiful background. I just need to add texture. Texture's the only thing we gotta be concerned about anymore. And I love that the pencil lines really help with that. This is something that I really enjoy in traditional art, whereas I feel like digital art, it's not, it's obviously the same thing, but it's a lot more of a struggle in digital art to get this same kind of texture in your pieces. It's just really difficult. So I enjoy the process more with my traditional drawings. Still got quite a bit of work to do on the road though. The road doesn't yet have the same level of detail, so I have to fix that up as well. Right, I think it's time to do this section of grass. I'll do the clouds last, I reckon. Well, not the clouds, the smoke. Do them last. I had a lot of fun practicing at the grass when I was doing Poogie and Phoebe the other day, my Patreon story, and ever since then I couldn't stop thinking about doing like nice grass again. So I'm really enjoying adding all this detail to this one at the moment. I'm going to do that same vignette effect that I did the other day. Ruby and Phoebe bring the grass out from this side. Goodness me, I'm smudging. I am smudging, guys. I'm adding some reddish flowers. Actually, I'm making blue flowers. Blue flowers. Just here and there. Okay, it is just the smoke left, guys, and the this bottom area. I might do the smoke first, just because it is more likely to smudge I've already done the bottom areas, so. Okay, let's blend this all in, make it nice and smooth. Go ahead and do that, Chameleon. Go ahead and do that. I don't care. Was I inspired by something in particular to create this, or was it just something I thought up? So this was a drawing from our co-stream. Under Night and I did a stream together making up. And yeah, it was just a really fun day where we both drew together and had lots and lots of fun. So that's kind of the deal. That's where this came from. So he drew a car and he insisted I draw a car with him. So we both drew cars on that day. And that is where this all began. Yeah. Thanks, Hamburger. Just go ahead and ban that one, please. I don't. You can ban. You have my blessing. I don't care. Don't. Why? Give us a reason. A reason why. You have come in the chat and you have given us no reason why you even care to be here, so I don't see why you want to stay, dude. I don't see why you want to stay. Oh gosh. He's either just a troll, which is fine, or I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have room for AI. It's the one thing here that we do not respect whatsoever. You want to make AI art, you do you, but it's not considered art on this channel and never will be. Yeah, we appreciate people who enjoy developing skills, taking time to do things, and we encourage everyone to do the same. I know that humans will prevail. Humans will prevail in the end. True creativity is going to stand on top of all the robots one day. Because it can't really threaten it. It's not the same thing. Who really wants to read a book that was written by a robot? Definitely not me. Definitely not me. Oh my gosh. That would be very boring. Very, very boring. It drives you nuts when people use AI for everything, including mundane things. Yeah. I have a friend who is now using AI to create illustrations of her weight loss journey, just like everything in general. By the way, this friend doesn't watch my Twitch stream, so keep that in mind. But yeah, this friend is just using AI to create illustrations for just about everything and then sharing it and talking about how amazing it is, and I'm just like, it really isn't amazing. It's just, I would actually rather she just takes a photo of herself and see her. I don't want to see what a robot made. Like, take a nice photo, put on makeup, get yourself in a nice dress, outfit, whatever. Just, you do you, whatever makes you happy, but present us with you, personality. Don't give me AI, please. Like, that makes me run. That makes me run and lose all sense of respect for you. Yeah. I might like this. You have an elaborate joke in motion and it involves poisoning AI training corpus. The training data. Really? Yeah? How are you gonna go about that? I saw that, like, way back when AI would tell you that strawberry has only 2 R's in it. I think since then they've now maybe patched it up. I don't know. Guess you guys can go check whether AI can tell you how many R's is in strawberry now. But basically, once upon a time, it would argue the point and it would gaslight you. It would be like, I can see why you might be confused. But there's only 2 R's in strawberry, and then it would continue to explain and defend its point of view. Even if you ask it to spell out the word and then count every time it spells the letter R, it would still fail. You're pretty sure Gemini's still wrong? Like Gemini's the one that does training on art, right? Like the visual one, right? Oh, you're meaning like the strawberry thing is still wrong on Gemini? The only one I really know is ChatGPT. Other than that, I don't really know which one. Oh, I think there's Claude too, like for business. I think they use Claude. As if we as a human species weren't isolated enough, we made ourselves even more isolated by creating AI. Good job, good job. Lots of little puffs of smoke. Little puffs of smoke. So law point 1, you have your Git, a self-hosted thing like GitHub. You put your software on it. Naturally, that is constantly getting scraped, apparently by ByteDance or ChatGPT, etc. Okay. Strawberry ass, gosh. Right. And then what? Tell me more. Tell me how we are going to infect all of this AI. I love it. Law point 2, you have a self-hosted wiki for various things you want to look up, including a page on some Matrix setup, notably including a quick rundown of how you can have a new virtual machine sign into a Matrix account to post a message, usually to say, hi, I'm a machine name, I'm alive now, here's my IP on the VPN. That particular wiki page gets scraped more than all the rest combined. How do you know when something gets scraped? How can you tell? Is there like some database or settings or something you can check? Law point 3, on Twitch there's Megan, usually indie horror games and D&D. In her stream, a running joke is that she eats babies. As far as you know, she doesn't actually. Okay. You watch the server logs. Okay, you have a little service that converts it to be sent over Kafka, but every server does log for errors, right? Okay. So wait, how does the baby eating thing, does that get scraped by ChatGPT too then? Law point 4, Mage set up a Tangia, a thing where you can give it a sample of your voice and a short prompt, so people can spend channel points to ask it a question. It's an ancient and crappy model. You ask it any form of what do you prefer between X and Y, and it goes, I think X and Y both have their merits depending on the situation. So given that it's clearly a cheap and common model, it must have come from someone else. Hopefully that means you can have your wiki reference information that will eventually make its way into. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good. Well, I hope you succeed in corrupting it. I hope you do. How do you think you'll ever know if it's succeeded? Do you have a way of being able to test that? He looked up a couple of recipes to find and replaced every instance of veal with baby. Now we wait. Hopefully in a while you'll be able to ascertain to your bots what Meech's recommended recipes are, and if it comes back with one of your planted ones, that'll be the funniest thing to ever happen. You have to update us on this. You have to let us know. If this succeeds, oh my gosh. That would be great. That'd be so great. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I would live for that day. Oh my gosh. What a bucket list you have, Homeburger. What a bucket list you have to be able to know you twisted the mind of AI before you died. Oh my gosh. What a feeling. What a way to go. I love it. Not that you're gonna go, just, you know, I'm just saying. That seems like a great bucket list to have. Oh my gosh. It's fantastic. So good. So good. By the way, guys, those of you in the States, I am currently overhauling my entire shop to have cheaper shipping in the US. It is a lot of work. I have to basically update every single product I have in there. But we are on our way, so I'm thinking by end of February we'll probably be there. And then you guys will have about $6 shipping to, I think it's like $10 shipping. And you can choose tracked or untracked depending on what you prefer. $6 obviously not being tracked. The bonus will be though that is a lot cheaper from the $18 that you guys normally had to pay to ship from me. So I'm just hoping that that'll make my art a lot more accessible for those of you who are in the States. I know that the shipping is just really a killer. So hopefully that helps you guys. Yeah. I need to redo all the products for that to happen. So I am currently just doing a couple every evening, seeing how far I can get doing them all, and yeah. And we'll go from there. Some people have this misconception that people who appreciate technology are going to simply love AI. And it's really not true. Homeburg is very techy, my husband's very techy, and I see so many people that have a huge, intense passion for technology and they're not appreciating AI whatsoever. So I don't think that that is true. Hello, Doodlebee. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Well, I'm pretty happy with this drawing. Pretty darn happy. I would like to add some more detail to his face though. I'm gonna go with my lighter pencil and just hopefully bring that out a little better. How are you doing, Doodlebee? How are you doing? We're just working on this illustration. I started it yesterday and we're just adding some more detail to it at the moment. I'm using mechanical colored pencils. Yes, indeed. I've had a couple of these. You just finished scanning a bunch of drawings? Amazing. It's always very nice getting to scan your work when you finished it all. That amazing feeling. Pride. So nice. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Add some shadow to the wheels and things. To add the shadow of the tongue, but there's also these wheel shadows. Elise, hello. Hello, this illustration style is so unique. Thank you. Thank you so much. Whereabouts are you from? It seems like you're from Australia as well. Fellow Australian. Bonnie North, living in New Zealand. Okay, okay. Are you enjoying living there? Beautiful place. We're basically the same country in some ways. Like so similar. So similar. enjoy. You enjoy hanging out and working on your books. Is this for a book? This one is not, but I am working on a storybook in this exact style on my Patreon account. It's called Poogie and Phoebe, and that one is about a little witch and a pet piglet. So, yeah, I am actually working on them. Oh my goodness, we now have a lead problem. But I think I have some more. So cute. Hello, Blaze. Thank you. Bedtime for you. Morning comes all too early. Love this pic. Thank you, Rockstar. I hope you have a wonderful morning. Oh dear, it's my last 3mm, 0.3 mil. What's this? 0.5 mil. Yeah, it is. My last one. No. Goodness me, this one is so hard. So tiny. I think I'm just breaking it. I need to... My goodness, it's so tiny. It's because there's still some lead in there, I believe. This one is incredibly hard. I used to love lead pencils like that, but could never really use them properly as you would always press too hard when writing. Yeah? I find them easier to go lighter because they are so light, and you can just sort of pull them across the paper. Have I tried Keiko color? What's that? Never heard of that before. Oh my goodness. It's so hard. Surely this is the right size. This is 0.3. I can try from the top, but I've never really had success having them come from the top. Never really had success with that. So. Nope, it's not happening. Oh dear me, there's two in there. One from a previous day. Goodbye, wireless. Goodbye. You'll be taking a nap now. You don't remove the top. No, the top doesn't. I've never had success. Oh, there we go. I've never had success getting the lead in like that. I don't know if this one just doesn't work that way. But it's okay. I have it in. I have succeeded, my friends. I've succeeded. Oh, good. Fantastic. And I have some spare lead now. Except I broke it. I just broke it. Good job. This lead is so fine because it's 0.3 mils, so it breaks like crazy. That's okay. We'll buy some more. Buy some more. Interesting. Yeah, it is very interesting. I know. I don't know why. I've always had them like work when replacing them from the top, but this one just, this whole series of pencils, they don't want to be nice when I'm doing that. So yeah, it's frustrating, but that's okay. Good brand. It is actually a good brand. Alvin Draftmatic. It's really nice pencils. You just looked up the Kego colors and that's so cool. Wait, what are they? Oh, the mechanical colored pencils. Okay. I will definitely write that down. Kego color. Okay. I've never heard of them before. Damn. How did I not know about those? That is so helpful. Kego color mechanical pencil set. There's even more colors? Oh my gosh, there's even more colors. Thank you so much. You've literally just been emailing Flying Start Books and they have asked you to do some concept art. This will be your first time submitting art to a publisher. Awesome! I'm inspiring you to be brave. Oh, I should approach them too. They would love my art. Flying Start Books. Yeah, I might consider that. I'm glad I can inspire you. And yeah, definitely go for it. Just don't work for free. A lot of people might ask you to do concept art and then they'll actually use your stuff. I do find it a bit odd that they're asking you to make concept art, you know? Unless they're meaning improve your portfolio, which, you know, that's obviously different. But yeah, lots of people do that and never pay you. Never ever pay you. It's really terrible. Okay, I don't know what else to do here, to be honest. I think I like the sky very clean. I don't really want to mess too much with that, so we'll leave that be. Might just do a little bit more shading on these eyes. So what kind of books do you want to make, Elise? They're very reasonably priced for their quality. It seems so. You like my glares and shines. Thank you. So do you have a set of those Kego color pencils? Because I was always looking for more colors. I only have a limited amount of them, and sometimes that gets a little tricky. I have to kind of combine colors to try and get what I want, and it never really works out perfectly. But yeah, if I try to buy those, maybe we could have all the colors together. I like to just emphasize the lashes a little, not too much, but just a little. Where can I post the link to the colored pencils in Discord? I think, do we have a channel called Art Advice? I think in there. Batman, hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay, I'm going with just a little bit of called the white pencil. Where's my white pencil? Dear me, it isn't here. Right, I should have something else. This one should work. Is that drawing at all? I don't know. I think so. That is not working. I swear this pencil is working just, or pen is working just the other day. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's completely dead. Gosh. Well, it's a good thing I don't exactly need it. Maybe it's just clogged. A little bit on the clogged side. Still not working. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need you. Oh, because it's the wrong one. Wrong one, my friend. Also, let's see if I can play around a little bit of the Copics here and just enhance that detail. My goodness, that really brought the blue out. Kind of beautiful. Have I ever done boxcar racing? No, I haven't. Aneka, have I considered putting hidden things in my artwork? Almost like a hidden signature. I haven't thought about that, but that seems like a cool idea. I should think about what to hide, right? What to hide. Posted in the art channel, didn't know where to post it. That's perfect, thank you. You were a Cub Scout when you were very young. You did stuff like that? That sounds so fun. Sounds so fun. You've been that. Perfect. Have a pink. I do have a purple, but I don't want to go with a different color here. No, I think we're pretty much there, guys. I really need a some more pastel colored creepy. That will help me a lot. Not so much, but we don't have it. Hello. We are coping without the copics, guys. Coping without the copics. But yeah, I think pretty happy with it as it is. That was 3 hours. 3 hours, guys, and we did this illustration. This little drawing of mine. There we go, there we go. What made you think of the hidden idea of the little bat on the front of the car? Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, looks awesome. Thank you, thank you. I had fun drawing this. I had heaps of fun. And I think he turned out pretty cute. Pretty cute. I'm gonna scan him in. We might take a photo before. Take a photo of him, and then scan him in. I always turn the slide away because it's just a bit too bright. The creates so much glare. We need to bend the drawing a bit. It's slightly buckled, not too bad. Not too bad, to be honest. Oh, got some pictures for the socials. Now we just gotta scan this little one. Mecca always draws adorable drawings. Thank you, Al. Thank you. I try. This one was definitely heaps and heaps of fun. I really enjoyed it. That was great. But yeah, I have lots of my art materials and things still on my table. I'm gonna start cleaning up. I've been very messy with the arts today, guys. Very messy with it. That's how you have fun, when you just let loose and you just explore. And today I was trying something new. I was working with Bristol paper. Normally I don't work with Bristol paper. I work with watercolor paper. And I just wanted to see. There was a drawing I did some time ago on Bristol paper and I really liked the effect, so I wanted to see if I did like a planned drawing and didn't go too intensely with a watercolor, whether that would turn out a little bit better. And I'm quite impressed. It didn't quite do what I thought. It's hard to get it very smooth because it doesn't, blend into the paper, obviously, because it's not watercolor paper. So that is a slight problem, but I think for what I was trying to do, it was okay. It's okay. I'm happy with how it turned out. Like, I'm wrapping up already, but you just started. We've been going for 3 hours, my dude. And yeah, I normally go for 5, so you are right. I'm doing a bit less today, but yes, I do need to wrap up. Tomorrow we're doing some more oil painting. I'll be working on that one behind me. And then we are doing some oil painting. We're going to, I won't have my glazing stuff yet, so unfortunately I can't do that. Thank you for streaming. Have a great time zone, everyone. Well, we're streaming again tomorrow. We'll be back. We'll be back. Not going away forever. What made you think of the hidden idea? Next stream result in not being linear because they're so chill that it passes time. I'm glad you feel that. I'm glad. That's a good thing. I'm not playing video games anymore. I am DLB, but my gaming room is kind of in disarray right now, so I can't stream video games at the moment. It's just kind of crazy. And it's gonna take a whole more month. Man with 2 mil chromosomes, hello, welcome back. It's been ages. How are you? Welcome. Let me see how this scan turned out. Is it usable? Is it usable? Sometimes they look blurry, so I always have to check whether the scanner did its job. Oh my gosh, it turned out so good. So good. It's perfect. No problems. So I'll clean that one up later. And yeah. Plenty that we did today. You got laid off from your job? I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, you just weren't sure I am playing. No, I play plenty. I still play video games. I just haven't been streaming them. DLB, you should add me on Steam. You should add me on Steam so we can play something. What am I doing? Good luck on the job hunt. It's, oh gosh, that is not a good feeling at all. Not a good feeling. I hope you get something soon. Damn. Okay. Guys, there is not many good places I can send you guys. Oh, Freakmeister. Guys, we're gonna go support Freakmeister because Freakmeister's puppy passed away. Let's maybe not mention that on the stream, just because we don't want to trigger sad feelings. But I want to support Freakmeister, guys, because Freakmeister's puppy died. Not quite a puppy, it's a dog, but they always stay puppies. Zazu is like right here and he's literally coming. He's like literally right here. But yeah, Freakmeister's puppy passed away, and so I think it'll be great if we can show him some support. Go and raid him, send him some loves, guys. That would be amazing. But yeah, guys, before I head off, this is the last 2 weeks, guys. You have until the end of January to sign up to the Mail Coven. If you guys are interested in that, please go check it out. Every month has exclusive prints and rewards that only go to Patreon. So once they're gone for good. We have a little art witch currently and the fairy quest and fairy sticker as well. So if you guys are interested in that, that supports me a whole lot more than a Twitch sub, and you know, because I get so much more from it. So huge thank you if you guys can do that. And guys, the other way you guys can support me is through purchasing from my art store. And I am in the process of overhauling my whole shop, guys, so that shipping is a lot cheaper to the US. I'm hoping to be done with that by the end of next month or mid next month. Then everything should be a lot cheaper to ship to you guys. So we'll see how we go with that. But yeah, that is the idea. So hopefully we'll get there soon. But yeah, if you guys would like something, I put prints of everything on there, just not the Patreon stuff. Everything else. I am streaming again tomorrow, and like I said, I'm gonna be working on this little painting, guys. We're working on that one, and I will be touching it up, finalizing the little tweaks and things that need to be done. Hopefully I can glaze both that one, and this one by the end of this month. And then there are 2 more prints of paintings up in my store. by the end of this month, which would be lovely. So we'll see how I go with that. But yeah, let's head on over to Fruitmeister and Fruitmeister 1. I almost forgot. And say hello and give him some company. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.